Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we've got a very exciting video. So we're going to be getting Bob Love evolved into a pink diamond, which is it's taken so long, but finally we're going to be able to do him. He's on there, on the poster, and we've actually managed to get him done. And we've also gone ahead and picked up the pink diamond Joe Dumars as well, and we'll have a look at the diamond Dominique Wilkins as well to see if we can pick one of him up in today's video as well, and then that will be everyone from the set, and then we can just get on that final stretch to getting the who do we get for this? Pink diamond Andre Drummond, and of course in turn we'll get the diamond Magic Johnson as well. So let's go ahead to our auctions and then let's take a look. So, that's another thing. The LaMarcus Aldridge from yesterday, that we had a look at the price and was severely disappointed by it because they were all selling for about 3,000 MT. We got 7,000 MT for it. And you can see there's one up for 7,000. The rest of them are at super high, like 10,000 MT mark. So we got so lucky getting that, or maybe we just timed it absolutely to perfection. But yeah, 7,000 for him. That is fantastic. And then Joe Dumars sitting there, 6,000 gold badges, 6 Hall of Fame badges, and we managed to pick him up for 90,000 MT. So I had a bid of 93,000. We got 3,000 back, so we paid 90k for him, which isn't too bad. I don't think he should come down too much from that. Let's take a look at his buy now. So I did get it in an open bid, and it does look like there's quite a few up for 100,000. But there are still not too many up under. Oh, okay, right. Wow, his price. Of course, the first time I buy one, the price absolutely tanks, and now suddenly there's loads of them up for like 90k. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I thought I timed it absolutely perfectly buying him. As for the Dominique, at least we can't lose as much money on him because he's already down at like 45k. His price has been steadily coming down, so I can't see it going up at all. So that is why I'm really hesitant in picking one of him up, especially now just seeing what's happened to Joe Dumars with his price coming down so suddenly, literally from this morning. So Dominique, there were loads for 45 the last time I checked, but it looks like he's gone up a little bit, so we're up at 47,000 now. But on open bid, he might still be a little bit cheaper because it is a very, very bad card. And he is still selling for around 45k. So over the next day or so, I might try and pick one of him up. I don't think he's needed until the final challenge. So yeah, we can just pick him up when we need him. So Joe Dumars now into the club. And of course, we need to use him in the next Spotlight Series challenge. He needs to score 33 points with him, I believe, to get the W in that. But moving down to the Evo section, look at that. We are one game away from Bob Love, and we need 22 points. Of course, we're going to play one game, a triple threat offline, and we are going to get those 22 points. I've also done a lot of work on Chuck Person, so he's now at 153s pretty much out of his 300, so bang on halfway just about, and he's got 600 points out of the 1,500, so done a lot of work with him. And then we come down here to Kelly Tripucka, and we are 31 out of the 50 assists on him done, so that won't take too long either, and I think we'll start evoing him. Junior Bridgman, we need to get him done because I don't want to sell him with this much work in him already. Like, those steals are a pain, and he's already got 500 points, but he is just so unworth it, or not worth it, compared to the other guys that are out at the moment. But Chuck Person, I'll be happy to get him, I'll be happy to get him done after we've finished this Bob Love today. And of course, we will be able to sell this Bob Love for 100,000 MT. But the problem is, for the amount of time that it's taken to get him up there, it has just not been worth it in the slightest. So we'll take a look at that Kelly Tripucka card. No, we won't, because we can't actually search him, which is so annoying. Because, of course, if you go to Shooting Guard and then you go to a Ruby, there's going to be all of the Adrian Dantleys, Richard Hamilton, and there is also the Vinnie Johnson, I believe, who comes in this set as well. But yeah, so there's loads of the Shooting Guards, so it's really hard to filter him down because you can't search for him by name. But he does sell for quite a bit as a Ruby card. You can see his Amethyst right here selling for around 50,000 MT, so pretty steep price on him. Has anyone got him up to a diamond level yet? Yes, they have. And look at that, 160,000 bid on him. So the play is definitely to get Evo cards done as soon as they come out. They're at such high value in their first few days. Even the second evolution levels, like the Ruby at the moment, is selling for about 15,000 MT, I think, which is quite a lot just for scoring 200 points. And as for Vinnie Johnson down here, again, he only needs 200 points, but I don't believe his Ruby is selling for too much. We'll take a look right here, because 200 points is an absolute doddle, especially if there's no actual other scoring requirements. But yeah, he's only selling for about 7,000 MT, so you're not going to be making too much profit out of him, and no one's taken him up to the Amethyst level, so there's not really much demand for him. We've got a couple of things in auction that haven't sold yet, but hopefully they will. And then we come down here. So the weekly challenges are what I've done for Chuck Person. So we're through 4 out of the 5 here. Of course, these are all on pro difficulty. So 3-minute quarters, 3-minute quarters, 3-minute quarters, and then 4-minute quarters. So really, really quick games. Really easy to just jack up so many threes. And that is how I've managed to get so many done with him. So yeah, we're looking really, really pretty in that. And then triple threat offline, I did a couple more games, so we're at 209 now, and we will do this final game today, get us up to 210 wins, get a bit more MT, and of course we're going to be unlocking this lifetime goal and getting 20,000 MT extra as well. So we're going to be at nearly 200,000 MT with a Bob Love to sell, which will put us back up to 300,000 MT. And of course then we've got the Joe Dumas, which you can sell back when we have completed these Spotlight Series challenges. So maybe by Monday we'll have these done. I don't think we'll have them done by tomorrow because these are likely to be full games. And of course that's going to take quite a bit of time. This one right here is a 5-minute game. There might be some that are 6-minute quarters, and that'd be really, really long. So yeah, maybe not tomorrow, but hopefully by early next week we'll have that Magic Johnson and Andre Drummond. But for today, let's go ahead and get Bob Love done. So I did have Lonzo in here just because he had gold dimer. Who else has dimer? Any of these guys? I think Chris Paul does. So CP3, Brandon Ingram, and Bob Love are going to be the squad. And of course, we're just going to score every point with Bob Love, and he is going to be guarded by a 94 rated Chris Webber, which we have in the club already, actually. So there we go. We know how good he is. Hopefully, we should be able to burn past him on offense. Even with someone like Bob Love, he can still do the whole crossover and then just sprint right around the defender and get straight to the rim. So hopefully, we'll be able to do that today. Alright, Bob Love with his first rebound of the game. Chris Webber is under the rim, but we're going to try and attack him. And yeah, that's just not going to work, is it? Oh, wow, he is quick. He is a lot quicker than Bob Love, so this might be a bit tough. There we go. Right, let's try and just burn straight past him. We've got around him, and we've got straight to the rim, and we throw down the first dunk of the game. First dunk of many. With Bob Love, his jump shot is pretty erratic, not going to lie. I don't really enjoy using it too much, so we're definitely just been going for dunks all of the way through this setup ball. No, it's not. Yeah, we're just going to go for dunks, or just layups. We're just going to be attacking the rim, basically. No jump shots, especially not in triple threat offline. It seems like any jump shot just has such a lower percentage chance of going in as JR knocks down their first shot of the game. Was that really a 3? It definitely didn't look like it. Right, anyway, so quick isolation, do a crossover, it'll be really, really slow, but you'll be able to just turbo right around the outside and go straight to the rim and throw it down. So that's what I've been doing with Bob Love for the last 3 games. I believe that's how many I had to play, just to make sure he got up to his 50 game requirement, or get to 49, so we could play this one game and get him done for the video. There we go, that's a nice block there from Bob Love. And is Chris Webber going to go onto the rim? He is kind of, yep, he just is, isn't he? Right, let's bring this one out. We've got a switch on JR, so we should be able to quite easily burn him down in the post, and that is as easy as you like. So even if you do have a small forward or power forward, you can pretty much go into triple threat offline and still get the 22 points, 21, 22 points with them every game, which is nice for Evos, and they are nice and quick games, and of course you're getting rewards at the same time. So triple threat offline is still definitely a very viable way of evoing cards, and it is a little less boring than going into domination, because domination games can be so long, especially if you're someone who does the rookie domination technique. I don't really do that because I don't think that it's rewarding enough. You know, going to weekly challenges if you want to play against a lower difficulty, or the Spotlight Series challenges, but doing rookie difficulty domination, you don't get anything other than evoing cards. Like, you're not accomplishing anything at all. So that's why I don't really go for that method. I just go for weekly challenges, which are absolutely perfect. With the Chuck Person, we should be able to jack up quite a few more threes in that final game, because it is 5-minute quarters. That should put him up to nearly 180 threes, maybe, something like that. And then, of course, we just need to start going for points with him. And then, maybe after we've done him, I don't really want to do Junior Bridgman, but I think we're going to have to. But after that, then we can start focusing on this Kelly guy and Vinnie Johnson, and get them evoed up. Because, yeah, like I said, the recent cards that come out, they do have the most value. So it's definitely worth doing them. The longer a card is out, the smaller the gap comes between their evo levels. So that means the less profit you can make from actually playing the game, which is, of course, the main reason you want to be evoing out cards. So that is something that I've learned doing this Bob Love and Chuck and Junior. That's something I've definitely learned and taken on board now. So we're not going to be doing this much more this year. Well, we're buying cards that are already out, but it's been worth it while we're doing it, I guess. But we're only making about 60,000 MT off of this Bob Love card, and to think how long it's taken us to get him evoed, that is just definitely not worth it in my eyes. So, well, we've got 2,000 points. That is just so much. We could have evoed that Kelly guy 10 times from Sapphire to Ruby. Like I said, his Ruby sells for about 20k, so we could have sold 10 of them for 20k each. That's 200k. Buying them for about 4k, we made a profit of about 160k. But instead, we're going to be making 60k profit off of this one card. Now, of course, we are going to be getting the 20,000 bonus for doing a Evo from Diamond to Pink Diamond, but I think somewhere along the line, we probably would have done that anyway, like with a card like Jamal Crawford from Triple Threat Offline, maybe, something like that. So it's not too bad getting it sooner than we would have done. Like, I can't turn my nose up at 20k, but I just think the way we've gone about it hasn't been the most effective. But it's done now, pretty much. Well, after this game, it will be done, and then we've learned our lesson for next time. Alright, it is time to get the final bucket of the game. The final bucket with Bob Love as a diamond card. And we are on our way to getting our first Pink Diamond Evo card of the year. Super happy with that. So there we go, that was an easy game. We off-rolled on defense because you can just stand under the rim. Like, the AI will miss enough shots. Like I said, in Triple Threat Offline, jump shots just don't seem to go in at a high rate at all. I know it was only Gold JR Smith as well, so chances are he wasn't going to be hitting much anyway. And of course, we're going to get 750 MT as the reward for this, and we might even get the vault to open. I did have the vault open once in the 4 games I've played since yesterday, and we did just get 1 token out of that. So not too bad, you know, like I said in yesterday's video, I'd much rather get 1 token than like 200-300 MT. Tokens are definitely more valuable. So let's take a look. And if we can get 1 token here, that'd be really nice, because then we'd be on 444 tokens, which would look very pleasing. Right, the vault does open. We've got the green. Are we going to get lucky again and get a diamond? No, we're not. We are just going to get the 1 token, and I'm more than happy with that, because like I said, we're at 444 tokens now, and that looks very aesthetically pleasing. So can't complain at that. And there we go. We've got the exclamation mark in the My Team section, and Bob Love is finally ready to be evoed up to a Pink Diamond. 60 games, 200 rebounds, 2,000 points, and he is ready to get 4 Hall of Fame badges and an extra 1, 2, 6, 8 gold badges. Let's do it. Let's see this animation. My team goal achieved, of course, and there we go. Pink Diamond, Bob Love. That is fantastic. So we can now go ahead and sell him, as we will gladly do, and we can go ahead and pick up our 20,000 MT bonus from here. So there we go. That is done, and there's another lifetime goal ticked off. So we really don't have many more left to do. We've got 3 here that are Triple Threat Online, which we might get to at some point in the year, but probably not. 3 Galaxy Opal players from the token market. From the token market. We are a long way away from that. These ones are just for balls, which are completely irrelevant, and that's literally it. So a little bit depressing that is it in terms of lifetime goals for this year. And we've already completed most of them. And yeah, we've got 1 more evolution on this one, so 6 out of 25 now. We'll easily get that. So let's go ahead and see our Bob Love. Was he a legacy player? Yes, he was. So there we go. He's out of contracts as well, so absolutely perfect timing. Get him up on the auction house. And like I said, there are only a couple up, and they don't have any buy nows, which is fantastic. So there's 3 up. There's 1 up at 2. So if I put mine up now, it'll be the only one up for about nearly 2 hours. So hopefully that should mean that he should sell for a little bit more than 100,000 MT. But let's put him up, and then hopefully by tomorrow's video, we'll be sitting on a nice bit of profit from this Bob Love. So there we go. That is our first Pink Diamond Evo'd of the year. And now he is done, we can really start to focus in on this Chuck Person card. So this is what the Evo squad is going to be looking like now. So we're going to go into that final game of the weekly challenges with this Chuck, and we are just going to be chucking up 3s. We've got Scott Skiles in here because he's got the Hall of Fame Dimer and the Gold Floor General, just to help out on the 3-pointer a little bit more. But of course, he's already got what does he have? An 89 3-pointer, so it gets boosted up to a 93 with a coach anyway. And coming off Hall of Fame Dimer passes as well, it just makes him hit a really nice rate. What is he shooting at the moment? He's attempting nearly 7 a game and making nearly 4 of them, so not too bad. Could be a lot better, but he's still averaging 15 points a game, but you know, haven't really been focusing on him too much until the last couple of games. So yeah, he's going to get done. We'll sell him as a diamond card, and hopefully we can still make quite a bit of profit off of him. I don't think we've lost too much in terms of depreciation. They were selling for like 80-90k a couple of days ago. He's down at 60k, which is still pretty nice though, because they only paid about 8,000 for him, so we're still making about 50k profit off this card, which is really nice considering we only made 60k off of that Bob Love. This isn't too bad. So yeah, we'll get him done hopefully in the next couple of days as well. We'll get Junior done, and then we will start to focus on these new guys in terms of Kelly and, well, actually probably not Vinny. Even on his final evolution, he only gets 1 Hall of Fame badge and he gets 1 gold badge. And in terms of his actual stats, he does get some nice boosts to his speed. 3-pointer at 82, not bad. but not crazy enough to make himself for a lot. But on the other hand, this guy is selling for a lot as a diamond, because look at all these badges he gets. This is what you want to see in a Evo card. Does he get gold range extender? No, he doesn't, but he does get it at bronze, so that's something at least. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you did enjoy our first pink diamond Evo of the year, a lifetime goal achieved, and we are looking pretty at nearly 200,000 MT and nearly 450 tokens. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As usual, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.